Welcome to our third game of the season. This should be a good one versus Atlanta, and Atlanta wins the jump ball. Even though I'm sorry you couldn't see our win versus Orlando, but I did send you I did upload one that said that we won and who got the most points and stuff like that. But like, now we're gonna get to this game versus the Hawks, see if we can get 2-0. And Chris LeVert leads NBA in field goal percentage. Dennis Schroeder, goes in for the layup and gets it to go. AC's out there now. Chris LeVert has the only 2 points for us Nets, and here is D'Angelo Russell at 26 in the game, had game high, but did not win player of the game, and D'Angelo getting it to go. Russell, he's one of the franchise players, you gotta admit. Here's Schroeder. And it goes, Dennis, 6-4. Here's Monroe. And it goes, Monroe. And it's 6-6. Lots of scoring here early for Dennis Schroeder. Red hot in this last game. And it gets it to go. Schroeder, I think, has all 8 points for the Atlanta Hawks here. Greg Monroe sauces that one to Greg Monroe. Second home game of the season for Brooklyn. The win over Orlando. And it goes, Monroe. 8-8. Friday win versus Atlanta, 15 points. No. Oh, it could have got that there, but he couldn't get it to go. Now here's D'Angelo. And now he's guarded by Dennis Schroeder. D'Angelo Russell, 26 points in the game versus Orlando, but and a foul. What was the unintentional? Well, unnecessary foul. Here's Schroeder. Gives it up to Kent Bazemore. Outstanding guy. Bazemore, slam dunk. Kent Bazemore getting it done. Dennis Schroeder now. Here's D'Angelo. He gets that to go, and Brooklyn leads by 2. Here, lots of scoring. Lost touch by LeVert. Or I think that's Hollis Jefferson.
Very good yourself.
Last season, 17 points per game for Dennis Schroeder.
Okay. That means like
Now here's Collins. Oh, and Greg Monroe with his first foul, second team foul. John Collins shooting 2. Season he averages 12.5 per game for John Collins, even though he is something else sometimes. And John Collins gets both to drop 12-12. The Nets, we have no losses this season. We have 2 wins at home. We have 1 win and 1 win on the road. And now and it looked good. Bucket gets that one to go for Kent Bazemore, guarded by LeVert. Matchup a shooting guard. Now he's guarded by Quincy, guarded by LeVert again. Bazemore finally gonna drive in. Bazemore ain't gonna get it to go. Chance for the lead. D'Angelo. Hollis Jefferson. Thorne Prince out there.
What up?
It goes. What up, Nikki? And Hollis Jefferson gets it to go.
Hey, best game. That was the best game ever, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Me and him were gonna go to a game in our local arena, and it got canceled. And we were like there. Well, not quite there. We were on the streets though. Oh, and an unintentional foul from Dwayne Dedmond. Quincy AC.
Oh, you're recording, are you?
Yeah. since I haven't verified and I can't get 50 minutes, I have to do a half for each game. So, for 4-point game for Brooklyn. Schroeder,
You know
Jeremy.
what? I'll try to verify it for you.
I can give you the information, but just don't hack me. And 16, 18, 4-point game still.
Actually, no, you have to verify it when you're making the account.
And now here's Lynn. And Lynn, he he was monstrous in the game versus Orlando.
You
And
know
now
what?
here's
I'm gonna have to begin making videos that show the live streams.
yeah, and they're a lot better though, honestly. And
You,
and didn't
you can't mess up on them.
yeah, and it's still a 2-point game. Then the shooter's on fire. Spencer Dinwiddie going in for the bucket. Marco Bellinelli grabs the ball. There will
But are
be
you still gonna do some streams on
sometimes.
NBW?
Yeah, I'll probably do some streams on MBW Gaming. And now here's Bellinelli. And Bellinelli gets it to go. 2-point game,
Hey,
high scoring
John
quarter.
Eric, I'm continuing our game against an AI. Now they just off 4 goals in a row. They're doing better than you.
I was honestly confused in that little game though. And now chance for Atlanta to tie the game. 2K is better than EA, honestly. You can play 2-player on like franchise modes and stuff. Here's Bellinelli. Bellinelli getting it to go. And Lynn, he's got the ball for Brooklyn. He was monstrous in Orlando. Too bad I couldn't upload that one. But you can, and it seems like the Hawks out on top here. Well, the Nets are on top here, but Bellinelli going in, drives in, gets it to go.
What team are you?
Brooklyn. Since new channel, I gotta get new team. And besides, Brooklyn's one of those teams I've been planning to get. After I do 2 seasons with Brooklyn, I'm gonna go 2 seasons with Fila. Lynn gets it to go. Jeremy Lin gets that
So,
to
what did you
go.
guys think about Phil winning the Super Bowl?
Philly winning the Super Bowl. Leave that in the comments below if this is able to go up. And AC, Harris, Lynn. Here's Jeremy Lin. And Lynn is getting it to go. Been a 4-point game. 21 seconds remaining in the quarter out of 2 tonight. And no stuck up shot. AC. Nets take possession. They're up by 4. And the Atlanta Hawks. And now here's Spencer Dinwiddie for half court. No, stuck up. And now gets the Illinois. Marco Bellinelli. Don't count him out. Stuck up shot. 1 quarter to go in part 1 of this game.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna try to see something. Don't join server.
And now substitution. Spencer didn't. And now since they lost the jump ball, the Nets will start with the ball.
You got me this.
And out of bounds, Hawks will take possession. That was terrible. 4-point game in the second quarter. And now here's Dennis Schroeder. And it goes. 26-28, 2-point game. The Hawks, the Brooklyn Nets were favorite to win this game. They're 2-0. They're first in the conference. I think Chicago's first in the conference. I didn't check. Now Jeremy Lin, air ball, but Zeller with the miss. Chance to tie up the game is Atlanta. And Ilyasova. And Ilyasova gonna get it to go. 28-28. ties the game up at 28. And Spencer Dinwiddie. And it goes. 30-28. And Bellinelli. And it goes. Marco Bellinelli. His left stroke just went viral. And Jeremy Lin. He had, again, the monstrous night versus Orlando. Jeremy Lin, 5:37 left to go in this part 1. And it goes. Jeremy Lin. Bellinelli. Goes. And the Hawks still managed to be a tied up game. Here's Lin. Double teamed. And a turnover. Hawks for the lead. Are we going to see the first lead of the game for Atlanta? Ooh. Getting it done. Getting it done. The Hawks take the first lead of the game. Does it seriously have the Canadian flag in Brooklyn? Are you joking? Now here's D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo, and he gets it to go. That sort of rhymes, but I don't care. Now here's Kent Bazemore. LeVere. And goaltending, Tyler Zeller. They're going to count the bucket for Atlanta. His left stroke just went viral. And here's D'Angelo Russell. He's monstrous sometimes. 26 in Orlando. That was a nice reject. And no, Collins is back out there. Chance for Atlanta to take a bigger lead by 4. That would be their largest lead of the game. And Collins, 34, 14-6 run in the last 2 minutes and a half. And Hollis Jefferson getting it to go. LeVere, Bazemore. And it's good. Kent, 40-36. That's something here in Brooklyn. Even though Atlanta, largest lead of the game for them by 4. LeVere, he gets it to go. Nets down 2. And here's Kent Bazemore. He is really the guy here. One of the guys after Jeff T. Woo! Kent Bazemore. Slamming it down. And now here's Tyler Zeller. He just got charged for goaltending. Now is anyone else going to get any goaltending calls? But Zeller slams it down. That's something you're going to see every night. John Collins, star player for Atlanta. Who is a rookie, I believe. I'll check it out later. And it goes. Stay tuned for part 2.